Well, hello and welcome to Moneycontrol. You have tuned into IPO Wrap, and it's a weekly edition that we're going to be talking about. Well, this time around, a sixth initial public offering this week to an extent of around 3,734 crore, which hit Dalal Street amidst worsening situation in West Asia, worries surrounding US bond deals, and of course, FII selling pressure, which came in. Two companies also made in their debut this week around. Of course, the interesting ones that I really want to talk about is Mamaearth. Along with that, you also have ESAF, a small finance bank, which is open for subscription and remains open. Mamaearth was an interesting one, and the IPO issue was subscribed by as much as 7.61 times. The QIB portion booked was 11.5 times. So that's long and short of what we had for the week, but interesting lineup even for the next week. Investors are gearing up for two major initial public offerings hitting the stock market, and that includes the like of Protean, eGov, Technologies. That's going to be the one that you need to watch out for. The date is November 6th to November 8th. The price band is 752 to 792. The size is to an extent of 490 crore, and Protean is essentially set to make its debut on the main board with an IPO spanning from November 6th to 8th. And of course, we've also detailed in the price band. ASK Automotive, that's another one for you. The date is November 7th to November 9th. The price band is 268 to 282, and the IPO size is to an extent of 834 crore. These are essentially going to be the two IPOs. They're expected to generate some amount of significant interest as a part of the ongoing surge in the IPO activity across the Indian stock markets. Investors will be closely also watching out these offerings as they assess investment options ahead of Diwali Muhurat trading. Apart from that, two SME IPOs also will open for subscription. You have Sunrest Life Sciences, and the second one is Rox High Tech. In terms of main board listing, you have Cello, which will be listing in next week. You have Mamaearth, which will be listing in next week. And in terms of SME segment, 6 companies in total will be listing in. Out of that, Steel Seating Technologies and Mish Design looks interesting, given that the IPO got subscribed more than 149 times, 49 times for Steel and over 135 times for Mish Design. This is an SME IPO essentially that I'm talking about, and the listing that would take place in the next week. So it is an interesting lineup, but that's all that we have for you in this edition. Do stay tuned in for more.